Hi guys, it's Melissa from Keeping Up with the Robertsons here, and today I am taking on a huge project. So, this is Emma's room. I've been putting some shots on Insta. She's got, I don't know if you can see, a texture glitter feature wall which needs to be finished. We're going to do a photo gallery. She's got a nice bed. We've done the feature over the window. Everything's good. So, nice room. Here's Abby's room. It's similar. She wanted a reading nook. She's got a feature wall, dresser. So then we come to the challenge room. Okay guys, so here's our challenge room. This is Hannah's room. You can see just before you go in, like, what to expect here just by the ripped off name. Yeah, so this is Hannah's room currently. It does have a feature wall, and it does also have a built-in desk. But this room is crazy. It's cluttered, it's scary, it stinks. So I'm going to see if I can make this room match the other ones. So wish me luck and stay tuned. Hey guys, so this is about the halfway mark. It's been a couple hours. It's the point where you want to throw a match at it, but the first half is the worst half, because the first half is like cleaning, because this room was stinky, and I was going to take a before picture of this mattress, but I was afraid people would call CAS on me, so I did not. And I know it still kind of looks, but we were at the point of like buying a new mattress, and now we're not, because it's completely clean. I used my little green machine. Like, look at the color. Now, in fairness, she did have marker spill on the mattress, because Hannah's like a little art girl. But that was like, I filled that thing up 2 times. It's way past the fill limit, and I used an enzyme spray, a stain spray, and antibacterial dish soap. And now it's clean, and I sprayed it with Febreze too, just so that I really feel like it's clean. So I've taken a lot out. Like, I brought this up. This is her Lego. And then it took a lot of, like, that chair's gonna go. But this is the main area I'm working on. So Hannah does have these little cubbies. And what I want to do is try to make them all into like a little dollhouse for her, because yeah, this is how crazy it's been. Because while the other girls don't really have toys in the room, Hannah really likes to be in a room, and she needs toys in a room because she likes to close the door and get away from everybody, and so she does need something, but we need to be able to keep it in here. So I'm on to my next project now, which is I have this canvas that I had gotten for her, but it doesn't really go with the theme anymore. So what I'm doing is I'm going to Mod Podge it, and I'm going to actually turn it into something else. So I've applied some scrap paper, and I've Mod Podged, but then all around the sides I'm going to kind of fold it similar to how you would fold like a present, and I'm going to hot glue it so that everything is nice and neat and tucked in and glued. Okay, so I got this from Winners, just like this weird unicorn head, and I've wanted to mount it for a while, but I needed something to mount it to, so that's what this is for. But I think it needs some of this gold. So what I think I'm going to do is just outline this unicorn head and just have a slightly larger oval shape in the middle, just so that it really pops. So that's what I think I'm going to do next. So I've got my glitter circle stuck on. It's not 100% perfect, but I mean, it's good enough. So in order to get my unicorn to actually stick, what I'm going to need to do is use a staple gun to staple from the back. But what I think I'm going to do is take some of my leftover washi tape and just go around the edges, because some edges are okay, but then some show a little bit of the old color. So I'm going to go over with the washi tape just so that it will look really good when it's on the wall. And I might glue gun this in place for now so that it's easier to staple it afterwards. So now that I have this project pretty much to the point where I'm getting ready to use my staple gun, moving on to this project, which is something that Hannah requested, which was to have like this in her room. This was her old Lego table that was fastened to the wall, and you can see that it's in pretty rough condition. Like, I've got this, which was put on with this, I think it was PL, so it's not coming off, and then on this side it's pretty rough. So what I've decided to do is to upcycle it. So I went and got this at the dollar store, which is a bunch of sheets of really pretty paper, and I'm gonna decoupage it, and then I'm gonna add a seat on the top and wheels on the bottom. So this paper opens up, and it's kind of like wrapping paper. I've never really tried to decoupage before, but I'm sure it'll be fine. So what I did was I picked like 3 kind of coordinating colors, and ones that I thought would be okay with, this is going to be on the top. This kind of braided, this was supposed to be a blanket. I ordered this from China, and it came and said it was a blanket, so I actually was able to get a refund. So this was actually free. So this is on budget for this room, but it's perfect to go on top to make a cushioned seat. So I wanted to get things that kind of looked okay with this and okay with each other. So I did kind of different tones of pink with a little bit of teal, and then this is like a kind of like a bluish purplish, so I thought it would look good. So I have I've decoupaged the sides. I decided just to go with the one because it was like a nice ombre, and I had 2 sheets, which was enough to do the whole thing. It's not 100% perfect, but I mean, like, this is you know, like, this is a project for a kid's room, so it is what it is. But what I've decided to do is for the front, I'm gonna just fold just the edges to make a smooth line, and I'm actually going to use hot glue to tuck it and make it absolutely perfect. I did it on this side, and I like it a lot better than this decoupage side, so I'm going to do that for all of my finishes. So the outside of the box is now complete. So you can see I've kind of wrapped all the way around it, but the top is what needs to come. So what I did is I have a pillow here where the zipper is broken. I'm going to glue it together because this is a nice light color. So that will go on top. And then I'm going to put this over top. And I'm either going to use a nail gun to put it down, or I might try hand nailing it in the little spots underneath. We'll see how that goes. And then I have this old kind of crappy box that is from the dollar store. So I have cut a template for each side, and I'm going to try to line it with this pretty paper. And I found an old box, and I'm going to put that down at the bottom to strengthen it up a little bit so that I can put this box inside here, and it will look a heck of a lot nicer. Hey guys, so it's been about a good week
since I've cleaned Hannah's room, and I honestly just re-cleaned it because Hannah is Hannah and she's 6 years old, but here is the finished product. So I completed this project. I ended up having to sew around the edge, so I hot glued it on and then I sewed it. But it's on there. It's definitely on there. The seat is complete, minus I need to still add wheels to the bottom just so that it can move easily. Cleaned up the bed, and we've got the dollhouse. So if you guys have seen that LOL dollhouse, it's probably going to be all around the Christmas wish list. This was definitely much cheaper. And I added a Lego room, and then we got this from IKEA, which we already had, and I put the Lego on there, and then just one basket of miscellaneous stuff for the dollhouse, and it's complete.